Hello beautiful peoples, here is my friend Colleen again, and I'm going to do a quick interview with her just so she can tell you guys a little bit about her life in general and her training and when she started training with me and stuff like that. As you've seen from my previous video, she was my first client ever in the salon, and also after that she became my friend, and then after that, with a little bit of encouragement, she became also my client and my protege, the first person that we kind of used to, oh yeah, I know what she is, you're my guinea pig. Yeah. I try everything on her, and it's like, I guess everything that I try out, she's always been my guinea pig. When I started my salon, I did nails on her and tried different products on her, and she's always, you know, good to, she makes a good guinea pig. But anyways, yeah, absolutely. I love you anyways, whether you're a guinea pig or not. Oh, I know. So anyway, I'm going to let Colleen just tell you a little bit about her journey of fat loss and weight loss. Start telling us basically first what you weighed before you started my training and dieting.
With you, or way back what I originally weighed?
No, first tell them what you weighed before you started this journey.
With this journey.
And what size you were in.
This actually started a year, well, actually it started a year ago, 2 years ago, April coming up. That I was probably about 152 pounds, and Mirinda started me on a diet, like just, you know, sort of telling me things I needed to eat and that, but she didn't say anything about my workout program. She let me continue with my workout program that I had been doing forever. Then by September, I had trimmed down a little bit, but not much, and I finally had said to her, I said, I'm frustrated because I'm watching what I'm eating, but I'm not doing. So what they did is they then looked at my whole eating program and my whole workout program, and amazingly enough, within 20 minutes of my emailing my workout program for a week and my diet for a week, I got a phone call from her saying I don't eat enough and I work out too much, which was amazing to me because I never thought there was such a thing as working out too much. So then they put me on a workout program. So I started the workout program with them, and they kind of let me kind of sort of stay with my same eating program. A year ago, January, this January, then we really got serious about it and said, okay, now we're really going to work on this and get where we need to go and do it. So from that point last April to now, I've actually gone down as low as 119 pounds. Right now I'm sitting at 124 pounds. But a year ago, or back when I started, I was wearing about a size 11, size 12. The jeans I'm wearing right now, not today, but the size that I do wear is a size 1 now.
And you weigh what?
And I weigh 124 pounds.
Yeah, because
right
muscle
now,
is a lot.
Because muscle weighs more. I actually have people, when I tell them I weigh 124 pounds, look at me and say, they can't believe I weigh 124 pounds. They think I'm 100 pounds.
Yeah, because how tall are you?
I'm 5'4". Okay. I'm short. Like, I'm the shortest.
She's very short, and she's very tiny, and you can just roll her up and put her in your pocket and carry her home.
But I'll tell you, this journey that I've taken with them has totally changed my life and my outlook on how things, and understanding my body. I now understand it because it's funny, my husband and I had a conversation last night regarding this, that I really think I'm a poster child for them and anybody trying to lose weight. I am one of those ones from the time I was 18, going through the years, have been up and down in weight. I've actually been as low as 110 pounds, and I have been as high as, when I was pregnant at one time, over 200 pounds. So I've really been in that range. But when I was 110 pounds, I was still wearing a size 10 clothing, because all I was a smaller version of my larger self. I never got rid of the fat, and that is one of the reasons that I could lose the weight, put the weight back on. As soon as I changed some type of my eating, the weights just started creeping back up again, and then it started going back down. So it's been just
a yo-yo.
It was a yo-yo because I didn't understand it, and as I said, like, that's my husband and I were talking about that last night. And as I said to him, I said, my clothing size never changed up until I started the program with Miranda and her husband. And because now I understand my body and I understand what I'm eating and why am I working out, and I started bodybuilding. I've actually started lifting weights, which I've been doing for a year, and it's amazing the change in my body. Like,
But before that, though, you worked out forever, right?
Oh, I always worked out. I've always worked out, but...
How many times a week did you work out?
Oh, sometimes I was working 6-7 times a week.
And what type of exercise? And what type of exercises did you do?
I was doing a lot of aerobics, so a lot of jumping up and down. I was doing a little bit of weight training, but with machines, not actual free weights. The amazing difference is when I changed to free weights and actually started lifting weights. Like, I thought I was lifting amazing weights when I realized, looking back now, might as well have been using the pink dumbbells because I wasn't getting anywhere. So now, and my body fat level from last January, I was 30% body fat last January. I'm now about 13-14% body fat. So amazing.
You want to show everybody your bicep? Show them your bicep. There you go, honey. That's a bicep. All right. So between you and your hubby, you guys have lost how much weight in the last year?
Over 100 pounds between the two of us. Because yes, my husband's on this program too. And my husband has gone from wearing a size 42 pant, he is now into a 34 jean.
There you go.
So I'm telling you that this works. If you research, you listen, and you eat properly. And as my husband says, he's eating more now than he ever did before. But he's eating at the right time and the right food. And he's enjoying the food so much more because of all the stuff he gets to eat. So
he's not starving.
Oh, he's not starving.
Yeah, because a lot of people think if you go on a diet, then you're supposed to eat salad and water all day long, and then you starve to death. And
then that's your sign for...
Yeah, for losing weight, and losing water, and losing everything but fat.
Yes.
Okay, so you're happy?
Oh, very happy.
Okay.
Very happy. The journey's still going.
Yes, and I'm going to get my friend, actually, you're going to try and do some prepping, because I want her to do her first bodybuilding competition this year. We're hoping for the May or June one, but I have to look into which one we're going to do. But yeah, I am very confident that my friend, which is now on a bulking cycle, for you people out there that get the hippie-jibby freaks, she's on a bulking cycle, and she's not actually... Colleen, I'm going to get you to get up.
Stand up.
People, I'm going to get you to stand up, and I'm going to move the camera out the way. Sorry, people, you're going to see all kinds of funny things as I'm taking the camera out the way. This is what you look like, people, on a bulking cycle. By no means at all. Turn around. Is she... Okay, you know what just looks funny? The chair is black behind you, so it makes you look like you have a huge butt. So move the chair.
I don't have a huge butt.
Okay, so turn around again sideways so you can see what you look like. Look at that, people. That is a lady on a bulking cycle. Does she look to you guys like she's huge? By any means, turn around so we can see your back. She's got a beautiful back. Look at that V-taper. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Thank you, Colleen. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.